Welcome to helpyourmath.com. Today we're going to see this equation. Here is the rational equation here. We have the 2 minus 6 over x squared minus x, which the denominator contains the variable. On the right side of the equation we have 3 over x minus 1. It also contains the variable. So basically what we're trying to do is to find the least common denominator, and try to do it in the most easiest way is multiply each term of the equation by the least common denominator. Therefore, your least common denominator will be disappears. Right, so we have here, well, here is the second term. We have common factor of x. So factor it out. We'll get x times x minus 1 as a factor. For the 2, we do not have nothing on the bottom, but basically, of course, it is a 1 on the bottom. But as long as we multiply, we don't need to worry about that case. Right, so LCD will be everything we see on the denominator. We have x, we have x minus 1. Here is just another x minus 1. It's repeat itself. So basically, we have need to take everything we see on the denominator, which we see the x at most repeat once, and also x minus 1 at most also repeat once. Therefore, we have the LCD is x times x minus 1. And also the only thing is we need to multiply each term by the LCD. So again, we have the condition need to be worried about, which is our denominator, whatever it is, right, shouldn't equal 0. If we have denominator equal 0, then our fraction doesn't hold. Right? In order to make it hold, our denominator shouldn't equal 0. So we have x couldn't be 0, and also x cannot be a 1. Right, so that's the condition. And basically the way we do the equation, we just multiply the term by the denominator as we found here. Each term, 1, 2, 3 different terms, we multiply those by the denominator. What we have here is 2x times x minus 1. The second term, we have the denominator exactly match whatever we multiply, so that will cancel out 1 top on the bottom and 1 on the bottom. Right, those terms just cancel out. And the term after our equal sign will have denominator of x minus 1. We just cancel out with x minus 1 on top. Right, so we left over 3x. But to multiply that out, we'll have 2x squared plus minus 2x minus 6 equals 3x. Then this is the second order. I'll have x squared term there. So we need to make every term on the left side to solve this equation equals 0. Basically just the way we're trying here is to factor it. We're going to have 2x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals 0. You can see that you can try the AC method, but what we're going to figure out is we have no way to factor to solve to get the x as the solution. The only thing we can do is use the quadratic formula to get the answer. Right, so what we have is our A is 2, B is negative 5, C is negative 6. So our solution will be in a pair negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Right, then we just plug the number in. 2 times 2, negative b, or square of negative 5 minus 4 times negative 12. Right, then we just do that, right? 48 plus 25, which will give us a 73. So these will be our solution.